Erling Haaland has been reported by Fabrizio Romano
Yeah.
to be set to join Man City. It is official that he is going to go join the team. Pep has got his striker now.
Yeah, that's the biggest point, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest point. For years, it has been a question of who was going to ultimately replace the number 9 role that Sergio Aguero filled for so long. A true number 9, right? They got Gabriel Jesus when he was like 20, 21 years old from Palmeiras. And obviously, Jesus is a top-class striker.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't score like as much as he probably should, he's very, very good. He deserves to be at the level he is at with Manchester City. But in my opinion, he's fallen a little short from what he should have reached at this point in his career. I think his potential when Man City bought him was very, very high. But for me, he hasn't quite hit it. So there's been talks of Harry Kane coming to Manchester City last year when Kane was like, should I leave Tottenham? That didn't culminate into anything. And so now here we are with Erling Haaland coming to Manchester City.
Yeah, and for me, I asked the question, how much of a real impact can he have? Because Man City has achieved some heights that are almost unprecedented. The fact that they're about to win the league, only having lost 2 games. Like, how much more can he improve in that sense? Champions League-wise, they were inches away from a final as well. So I'm interested to see how, yes, it's a role that Pep has needed fulfilled, but he's managed to make ends this whole time without it. He's managed to make these unstoppable teams without that position. And I just wonder how much of an impact can Erling Haaland truly have? And in that sense, does this ultimately give Pep zero excuse to not win a Champions League next season?
That's the thing. That's actually my point is, sure, Haaland's not going to actually increase the trophy cabinet that much more because City already amassed so many trophies year in, year out. But what he is going to do now is give them reason to now finally win the Champions League. Because when Manchester City have really needed goals in these latter stages of the tournament, quarterfinals, semifinals, we've had so many players just fluff their chances. A big one, Raheem Sterling during the COVID days. Wasn't there another miss like in this last one with Madrid? Yeah, Jack Grealish. Grealish. When Pep really, really needed one guy to just score, didn't happen. But now you have a guy who literally only scores, right? That's all he does. Yeah. And he's really, really good at it. So now, no excuses. Yeah, they are now the full, complete team. Yes, he wasn't missing goals, but he was missing a guy that you can rely on to score every time. So now that he has that, man, Manchester City have to win the Champions League. They have to. There's no excuses anymore. But I think the thing is that they'll be looking good to actually win it now because now they have that ruthlessness in front of goal, not just coming from like talented midfielders or wide from like Mahrez, for example.
Right, yeah.
Now they truly have a guy down the middle, a target to aim for, good in the air, big, can turn, can go at pace, and obviously can shoot.
Dude, and like, how does that impact the rest of the team now? Because this season, everyone had some sort of responsibility to score. Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez, like
Gundogan at some point in this season, man.
Sterling, like they just had, because they didn't have that striker in that position, they all had a bigger responsibility. Yeah. But now that's shifting. Now the responsibility is to feed the goddamn robotic monster that is at the center of the pitch, just waiting to bang in goals in any way, shape, or form. And so Pep has, in a way, completed his dream team, and it's up to him to close that out, because if not, then he's going to have his critics full throttle if he doesn't complete it this time around.
Oh, yeah.